Rise, man.
The Force will be with you.
Always.
Hello everyone, how are you guys doing today? I'm Star Wars Meg, here to give you another Mandalorian Season 2 update and also to provide you with all of the news going on in a galaxy far, far away. We've got a lot of really exciting news to get through today, guys, including some secrets from the Mandalorian Season 2, which have been hinted at by none other than Sasha Banks herself, so do stay with the video and you will find out all about that. But before I get into the news update, guys, please may I ask you to hit like down below, to subscribe if you're new, and also please hit the notification bell to be alerted every time I upload a new video. You can expect daily Star Wars videos from me. And so without further ado, let's get into it. Before I start, I just want to say there are 9 days to go until The Mandalorian Season 2. That is 2 days over a week. I mean, this is absolutely incredible. We're finally into single digits and the true countdown has begun, and as always I will reiterate, when Season 2 drops you can expect weekly videos where I break down everything from every episode, every chapter, including Easter eggs and things you may have missed. Now onto our first news article, which talks about the ESPN exclusive look at The Mandalorian Season 2 that we got on Monday night. While I have done 2 videos talking about them, something I haven't spoken about is the spaceships in the trailer, and this is an article from Tech Radar which specifically talks about it. The article is called New The Mandalorian Season 2 trailer shows off plenty of Star Wars spaceships. A better look at Season 2 of the Star Wars show. The Mandalorian Season 2 is just over a week away on Disney+, and Lucasfilm has released a new trailer for the Star Wars show. It doesn't reveal any of the rumoured deeper secrets of the next season involving characters from a wider Star Wars fiction, but it gives more of an idea of the structure of Season 2. That is that the search for Baby Yoda's homeworld is serious, and will involve the titular Mandalorian Din Djarin seeking out other members of his own kind to get the job done. I did suggest yesterday that the other Mandalorians hinted at in the trailer are Sabine Wren and Bo-Katan, or most likely to be those 2 characters. We also see X-Wings and TIE fighters in action chasing Mando's Razor Crest ship, suggesting we'll see a little more in the way of spaceship battles, which obviously harkens back to the original trilogy and feels much more Star Wars-y, so to speak. And I have heard on Reddit from a lot of people who have been saying this is also hinting at the fact that we possibly might get a Luke Skywalker cameo or a CGI version of Mark Hamill much younger, you know, nearer to the time of just after Return of the Jedi in Episode 6. So we'll have to see what happens, but I think the spaceships were really awesome. I do also want to say about the ship Cara Dune and Grief Karga are riding in. We do see the myth roll that we saw in Episode 1, Season 1, which, as I said in a video the other day, means that they probably had a good reason to let him go from Carbonite. I do think he knows secrets about the Empire which he escaped from initially prior to Season 1, and I think that that could be pivotal for the search for Baby Yoda's species. So we're just going to have to wait and see. And that brings us on to our next article. You've probably heard me say we'll just have to wait and see over and over the last few months, because quite simply they've been so secretive about Season 2, so much to the point that the actors and actresses on set couldn't come in, you know, with open eyes. Some of them had to wear hoods and were escorted by behind the scenes crew to their designated green rooms because they didn't want anything leaked. And this is the case also for Sasha Banks, who talks about just how secretive the Mandalorian Season 2 set was. So this is an article from Ringside News, and it states Sasha Banks talks secrets from Star Wars' Mandalorian Season 2. Star Wars The Mandalorian is coming back for Season 2 on Disney+, and Sasha Banks will be part of the action in a galaxy far, far away. This is a role she's obviously excited about. It is also a bit surreal, and it comes with a ton of secrets. Sasha Banks recently spoke to the New Day Feel the Power podcast, where her role in The Mandalorian came up. She said that it doesn't even feel real yet, and there is a lot she's not even allowed to talk about yet. She says, "It still has not hit me. There's not much I can talk about yet. All I can say is I'm in it. I can't believe it. I'm so excited and can't wait for everyone to see it. Season 2 is going to be so incredible. I've not seen the episodes. I probably won't even know what's going on until it airs. It's so secretive." So, you know, the fact that a pretty major role in Season 2, Sasha Banks' character, doesn't even know how the season will play out and hasn't even seen the episodes yet, just tells you how secretive Jon Favreau and Dave Filoni want to be. And I really love hyping up the show in this way because, as we learned from the interview with Giancarlo Esposito a couple of months ago, he states that they wanted to go with an Empire Strikes Back-like feel to this sophomore season of the Disney Plus show, and he also said that there's going to be a reveal that's even bigger than that of Vader being Luke's father in Empire. So I'm super hyped, and I can't say it enough. You've probably heard me say it 1,000,001 times over the last few days and weeks, but you know, it's really true. I've been looking forward more to this than probably even the sequel trilogy, which initially I was excited about, now I'm a little bit disappointed about. Now, in season 1 of The Mandalorian, we got Taika Waititi playing IG-11, and now he's going to direct a new Star Wars movie. And allegedly, Lucasfilm are in the process of finding appropriate locations to film it in. New reports reveal that work is already being done on Taika Waititi's Star Wars movie. This is a pleasant surprise. New reports suggest that work has already begun on Taika Waititi's new Star Wars movie. Not only that, but 3 days of filming are set to go ahead in Scotland's Highlands, with a small crew picking up shots of the cinematic location's snow-capped mountains. And now, I just want to say before I continue with this article, have you noticed this new Lucasfilm under Disney are absolutely obsessed with snowy landscapes, snowy planets? And on that subject, by the way, a lot of people think the planet in season 2 of The Mandalorian is Ilum, but I have heard a lot of leaks saying that it's a new planet we haven't seen before. I don't know what to believe. It's most likely to be Ilum in terms of, you know, the landscape and how it links in with the Jedi Order, the Jedi Temple, etc., etc. But we just have to wait and see, as I say. So back to this article. The Daily Record reports that 3 days of filming will take place this December on Waititi's movie, not as we may have suspected the Obi-Wan series, but the actually full-fledged next Star Wars installment. This is a quote: "It's great that Star Wars have decided to use Scotland's breathtaking scenery for some of their first production shots." And you know, as someone from the UK, I cannot disagree with that, even though I'm not Scottish myself. I'll tell you what, and to be completely honest with you, I will be excited for the next Star Wars movie nearer to the time. Right now, it's time to focus on The Mandalorian Season 2, and then it's going to be Kenobi, The Bad Batch, the Cassian Andor series, and there's so much to look forward to in terms of the Disney Plus stream version of Star Wars and all of the shows that we can look forward to. And you know, when 2023 comes around, well, probably 2022 just before, then we'll hype up the new trilogy. And now we finish off the news segment with a Mandalorian Season 2 theory that revolves around Ahsoka Tano. This is from We've Got This Covered, and it states, "The Mandalorian theory says Ahsoka Tano has formed a new Jedi Order." Lucasfilm have clearly been keeping Ahsoka Tano's role and involvement in Season 2 under wraps until Season 2 actually airs, and a new theory claims that Anakin Skywalker's former Padawan may have formed a new Jedi Order by the time we see her next. If The Mandalorian is treating the Clone Wars and Rebels as official canon, then Ahsoka was last seen heading to the unknown regions with Sabine Wren looking for Ezra. And while Ahsoka may have turned her back on the Jedi Order, she may have reconsidered her stance in the years since the fall of the Empire. The plot seems to focus on Mando under orders to deliver Baby Yoda to the Sorcerers, the Jedi, and the expanded Star Wars universe has revealed that only Force-sensitive beings can traverse the unknown regions. Furthermore, there's been rumours that the title hero might possess the ability himself, while the area is full of characters with strong ties to the Jedi. This could lead to Din Djarin and Ahsoka's first encounter, where she would be established as the leader of the new batch of Jedi, one who would no doubt understand the significance of a Yoda species, given her own backstory. As Screen Rant explains, all of this naturally raises a disturbing question. If Ahsoka has begun to found a new Jedi Order in the unknown regions, what will happen to it? Sadly, the most likely scenario is that, like Luke's Jedi Order, they will be destroyed by the Emperor and the First Order. Ahsoka probably thinks the unknown regions are a safe place to rebuild the Jedi, avoiding the political complications that came from the old Jedi Order being based on Coruscant, and bound too tightly to the Old Republic. Unfortunately, according to Chuck Wendig's novel Aftermath: Empire's End, the last Imperial loyalists fled to the unknown regions. There they regrouped and gradually transformed into the First Order. Meanwhile, Palpatine himself was resurrected into the depths of the unknown regions on the legendary Sith redoubt of Exegol. Both the First Order and the Emperor would look upon Ahsoka's new Jedi Order with hatred and seek to destroy it. It's a solid theory backed up by canon, but we'll have to wait until The Mandalorian Season 2 returns in just over a week's time. So what do you guys think of this article? Do you think this is a plausible theory? I have talked a lot about Ahsoka theories on my channel, so do have a look if you are new. And that is all I have for you guys today. Really hope you enjoyed my video. If you did, please give me a big fat thumbs up, subscribe if you're new, and I will see you next time. I'm Star Wars Meg.